turning, we getting it burning, it never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wave, brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming, I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brother.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Rockets showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Cavaliers. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. When I asked Coach J.B. Bickerstaff about Evan Mobley, he said his sole focus is, how do I help the Cleveland Cavaliers win basketball games? When you play the game with that purity of heart, and then throw a skill set and intellect in, you've got a guy that impacts winning. He can do it so many different ways. Kevin?
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report. We'll look at Cleveland. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Garland. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Ibaka. And it's Beasley. And it's the shooting guard. And for the Rockets, Oladipo is out there with Green. And it's Smith. And it's Smith.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Smith kicks to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell at the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And it's Smith penetrating.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. To Garland, and the rejection by Smith. Mitchell against Smith. Lets it go from the wing, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Smith kicks to Smith. A second chance effort, and that one is good.
Talk about hitting the ground running, 4 for 5 to start.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Beasley dishes to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell outside. Ibaka outside. Here's Mobley, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Okay, Evan Mobley, a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
And Smith slams it home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Smith the pass to Oladipo. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Serge Ibaka. They kick it out to Green, and it's Houston with another.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland surveying the D. Mobley a screen on Oladipo. Garland the pass to Mobley, and that one drops. Mobley's got his second bucket.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Smith finds Green, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Isaac comes in for Serge Ibaka. Moody's, Houston with a big group substitution here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Watanabe. Jalen Green's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Walker. Then for the Cavaliers, Okiki's checked in for Mitchell. And Lewis subbed in for Garland. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Moody. And the 3-ball is good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Smith wide open. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expired.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And VanVleet out there with Green, and it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rocket 6, Ibaka with the screen on Green. Here's Beasley, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, the 3-level scoring ability of Malik Beasley. If you find his way to the mid-range, he's going to take those shots.
And Smith puts up a deep 3, and another 3 for Houston.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Beasley has the ball here for Cleveland. Down by 15. Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Şengün. Smith outside. Over in the corner, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Green's got 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the shot goes down. 16 points for Smith.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You take a look at Garland, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, MP.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Garland is doubled. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Green, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Beasley kicks to Garland. Ibaka sets the pick for Garland. Looking to end the run. That one drops for him. Garland's got 5.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Here's Smith. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Isaac a screen on Smith. Shots good by Mitchell.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And it's... Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And the shot is good. 14 points for him.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Smith the pass to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
The drive by Mitchell. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's... Oh. You got to be kidding.
He is a highlight. Real unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the Cavaliers call time here. For the Rockets, Sharge checked in for Smith. Lowry Marketing comes in for Smith. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Houston on top, leading by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Cleveland, Mobley is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Puts the move on, and he nails the jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Smith, and he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Mitchell dishes to Ibaka. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
They set the screen. Smith for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 19-point game. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And another three for Houston.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. They double him with Green. Ibaka outside. Right wing. Ibaka with the screen on Oladipo. Garland down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Oladipo. Isaac's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside, over Green, and it's Mitchell missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Smith kicks to Green.
Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Mobley with it, picked up by VanVleet. Passes it to Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
To the paint, and Smith with the stuff.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Cavaliers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Isaac with the steal. To the left side wing. Outside Garland. For the three. And another three for Cleveland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Garland is doubled. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac, nicely done.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Okiki's checked in for Ibaka. Moody comes in for Mitchell, and Lewis subbed in for Garland. Smith against Isaac. VanVleet wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. VanVleet's got 9. And the pass to Lewis. Isaac with the ball. Over Saric. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Smith the pass to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Moody. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Smith. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Smith's got 44.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Out left to the wing. VanVleet against Lewis. Mobley sets the pick for Lewis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Smith kicks to VanVleet. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. VanVleet's got 6 in the quarter.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Lewis dishes to Mobley. Lewis against Van Vliet. Here's Isaac. A shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Şengün. They get it again. Saric. Smith against Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lewis kicks to Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Goes up on the wing, and that's off the glass and in. Smith's got 46 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
No problems knocking that one down. Okiki's got 6. Stolen away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Moody. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
So both teams making some changes here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
They've got Smith. Green is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Smith. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Here's Smith. Takes it inside, and Smith slams it home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Garland is doubled. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
To the inside, and the slam by Moody.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Smith surveying the D, 5 to shoot. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston. Takes the 3, and another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
The free throw drops for Smith. Both free throws good from Smith. Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Ibaka outside. And here's Garland for 3. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Moody. Timeout called the Cavaliers. MP's really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Rockets on defense. Garland finds Ibaka. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smith in the posts. Covered by Mobley. Oladipo misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 35.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
For three, Smith hits the three-point bomb.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 25.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
To the middle, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. It's tipped, and he gets it back. The three. Mobley misses. Rockets leading by 23. Smith with it. Smith drawn the double team. Judge has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Cleveland's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Smith. The drive by Mobley.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Watanabe. And stolen by Mobley. Oladipo against Beasley. Pass to Ibaka. To the right side. And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Smith against Garland. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. So we see Houston taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Yeah, Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together. We play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.